Well, that's fixed. No, I did believe you. I was just wondering why. And it was because I clicked the wrong freaking YouTube. I was trying to fix it because people on YouTube were actually asking me when I was going to fish again. That dark, I bet that dark cloud is in the water. It's right there. I bet that's a whole bunch of mullet. They moved back down this way. So they already went over my line, but I doubt if anything's on there. Are y'all going in right there? Wow. Okay. I appreciate that. I was literally fishing that way, but y'all do whatever. Holy shit.
Sorry about that.
Freaking kidding me? Fucking people. They literally walk right by my rod. And then they go in the water right there where I was fishing. Morning. Oh shit. Did that hit it that quick? I mean, y'all saw that, right? They literally walked right by my rod and then they stopped right there and was going in the water. I don't think he stayed on. He hit it. They were hitting both. Oh! And something hit it right up close. Like seriously, like right up close they hit it. Something just hopped right there. I'm just gonna toss it like right here. Like something hit it right in there. That's wild. They literally walked right by my pole, stopped, not even freaking 10 yards. Not even 10 yards they stopped and started walking in the water. Something's biting up close. YouTube should be streaming now. Yeah, something's biting like right up close. There's still some on that top one. Oh, that was totally a bad reaction by me. Not gonna lie. Hey, what's up? Man, I was streaming on the wrong YouTube channel. There's a bunch of stuff up close. I've been catching a lot of whiting. Everything's been like real close though. Oh yeah?
It's getting kind of tough to see.
Probably not on there, no. Yeah, they're like right here in this little channel. There was a whole, I think it was mullet. This whole group of mullet like moved right in front of this guy. It was completely dark out in front of him, and then it moved back off. I had my line out this way, I got frustrated a minute ago. And those people walked right by me. They literally stopped right here and started walking in the water. I'm like, are y'all gonna swim right there? Really?
Especially for walking the beach with the truck on that. At least once a day, I'll have like a fish like bound it up. And the person will come right up.
Right up to you?
You see me bend over, going like this, you know? It's like, one woman says, "You got one?"
Not, now I don't.
I don't know, he's just trying right now too. Over deep.
Yeah. I just couldn't believe they stopped like right there. I was like, my line is literally going over their head, and they start walking out in the water.
Because people don't think
Oh, they didn't even pay attention. But they walked right by they walked right underneath my line, right by my rod, and they just I'm like, okay. You too. He's catching little whiting and stuff like I have been. I've caught like 8 or 10 of the little whiting. That seems to be all that's biting. But the guy that had the metal detector, he said there was a bunch of little sheep's head running up and down, like 10 inches. I don't have my sunglasses on this morning. There's a snook right there. Toss it out there. See if you get them. See, they're running shallow. He said there's a snook. Yeah, I saw the body. They're running really shallow. What's up, Matthew? Yeah, a snook would be great. He said he caught one little one. That's cool. See, something's eating it like right there. Like, no joke, something's eating it. You know, I told you, something, like, this is so shallow, like really shallow. That's actually a decent whiting right there. That is like really shallow. I just tossed it like out just a little bit further than him. That's crazy. How much shrimp I got left? Oh no. Oh no, we got one little guy left. This is it. This is it, chat. Last one. Last one. We'll throw it up shallow and see if something hits it. That wind is getting crazy, y'all. The wind gusts. He's starting to blow. He's blowing. So if anyone's watching on YouTube, I gotta apologize because I was supposed to be live on my YouTube channel this morning at 8 a.m. and I was accidentally live on my YouTube gaming channel and not my fishing channel. So I apologize. I know there's people that like to watch and stuff in the morning. If anyone came in here. I clicked on the wrong YouTube channel to set up this morning, I guess. Because I've been live on Twitch this whole time and been live on Kick, but it was live on the wrong YouTube channel. It's crazy. See that school out there? It moved over by them again. That whole school right there, they're all hopping.
Oh, that black.
Yeah, I think it might be mullet or ladyfish, but it moved right in front of him earlier, and it moved off, and now it's in front of him again.
They're like finger mullet, or
It probably mullet.
it's not like the big mullet. Right?
Oh, there might be some big mullet in there, but it looks like a bunch of small mullet.
Yeah. That's cool.
There might be other fish underneath them. I'm gonna throw it out there and spook them. Yeah, that's right on the other side of them. Yep, got hit. I'm just trying to see if there's any fish underneath them. It's a big school of mullet. Ooh, that needs some real grease on that sucker. I have to take this one apart and grease it up. See if something hits it right here, like right in the shallow surf right there. Guess not. They were eating there a minute ago. Oh, let's reel this one in over here. Yo, what's up? Good to see you. Back at it. Had to take a little hiatus and take care of some things. Oh man. I'm not running. Running. Oh, I think you let go. Well, they were trying to get it. They were unsuccessful. Let's take this back down here. Kind of thread it on the hook a little bit. Poke it through the tail part. Back right there. Yo, what's up, Dave? Yo, Dave, I messed up this morning, big time. I was, I had everything set up last night, and I went live this morning at 8 o'clock. And, oh man, it got 8. I accidentally, went live fishing on my, gaming YouTube, and not this one. And I was just informed that I wasn't live earlier, so I just changed it over. So I kind of messed up because it's almost pretty much time to go. But I just wanted to let people know that I'll be back to fishing Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays again. So yeah, there's like 3 hours of live stream fishing on my gaming channel. Had to leave for the doctor, and when I got there, I couldn't find it again. Yeah, we're back. How many did we catch today? Man, I'm guessing 6 or 7 whiting and 1 ladyfish. I think that was it, right? Maybe 2 ladyfish. But nothing seems to be, like nothing significant seems to be biting today. We didn't even get a, oh, there's a little bitty fish about that big chasing this in. Yeah, we didn't even get any little sharks or anything today. No flounders, no nothing. Yeah, and Dave, I was telling people about some of the comments on that big video. I was gonna tag you in it. The short that's hit 150,000 views on it so far. Like one of the comments was fishing at a touristy beach with people. And this is where I fish. Yeah. It's been a pretty good day out. It started out really slow until I moved the smaller hook rod over here because it was over there and we weren't catching anything over there. As soon as I moved it over here and threw out this way, we started catching. And this got bit, so I'm betting we don't have any more bait on there. I got chased again. There's still some bait on there. It's getting chased up shallow. Let's go right here again. Let's go right there, right up shallow again, and see if something hits it. I think I've only caught like 6 today, 6 or 7. Absolutely nothing hit the cut bait today. Guess they're not there either. It's all been whiting. Yeah, better than we were getting skunked there for probably an hour and a half. Like, it was pretty bad. Oh, then I guess I got another clip of people. Like, you see these tire tracks? These people like walked right by my rod, walked right underneath it. They literally stopped right here, pulled up to right there. One of them took their shirt off. This is how close we are to the pole. This is where my line was going. And they started walking out in the water right here. And I was like, are you really gonna swim right there? I was like, I have my line right there. And I was like, you know what, do whatever. I kind of got pissy. So, yeah, that's one of the older gentlemen. He just said, I'll lift this up. That lady was going to walk right into the line. The older gentleman was like, oh, sorry. But the 2 younger people, they weren't even paying attention. They weren't even looking. And they walked right by my rod. Ding dong. You see that big old school of bait fish right there? Watch. We'll throw out in the middle of them. It's probably mullet. It's probably mullet. Yeah, it's a type of bait fish. It's just mullet. They're not eating or anything. Yep. Irish? Scottish?
Yeah.
Close, sorry.
Okay, yeah, you bet.
In vacation? Oh, nice. Yeah, it's probably just a bunch of bait fish hopping. Oh yeah?
Oh, this yesterday?
Oh, nice striper. That's huge. That's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a good fisherman.
Those are so fun to catch. They hit hard and they run. Yeah.
Push them back, you know, but I mean, it's some size, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a nice one. That's really big. Huge striper. Holy shit. Thing looked like a Lake Texoma striper. That thing was huge. Pennsylvania. I thought she was Irish at first. I didn't hear that other inflection. She didn't. After she's talked a little more, you could tell. He has a whole load of whiting right there. Look at that. I don't even know. I don't know if there's a limit on whiting, is there? He's definitely making a sandwich out of that. All right. Whew. I gotta get a proof of what do you call it? Proof of residency. Yeah, yeah, that's a bait fish. That's mullet. They're vegetarian. Yeah. You ever see shark feed on schools of fish near the shore? Oh, we've seen some chase some, but not like a whole bunch. Like we'll see one or two that'll go after a couple or something like that. Am I still doing the Uber Eats and DoorDash? Yes. That's why I haven't been streaming lately, because I was trying to get caught up on some things. So I was doing more of that. And actually, I was telling a story earlier. The day before yesterday, or was it yesterday? I don't know. I'm no joke, I had a $300 order. Like, they ordered $300 worth of food. And I got a freaking $14 tip. Not even joking. I was like, that's pretty shitty. Like, I get $14 tips on like $80 worth of food and stuff. But then the day before that, I had $180 worth of food, and they only tipped me $9. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know, and I'm sure with the way prices are going up currently, with the situations that are happening and stuff, people are having to tighten down because stuff's starting to get expensive again because of, you know, what the government's doing right now. So, but yeah, I was like, that's freaking nuts. Like later that same night, I picked up a what's that burrito and what's that place you get burritos and bowls and stuff from? I can't think of the name of it right now. I can see the sign. I can't think of the freaking name of it. Having a freaking brain fart. Anyway, I literally picked up a order from that place, and it was like 2 burritos and 2 bowls, and they tipped me $16. But I pick up a freaking $300 crab and shrimp and everything else meal that had 2 big trays. It was like a crab boil or something like that. Big trays of food. They tipped me $14 freaking dollars. So yeah, I've just been running. I've been running that kind of a little bit harder than usual, trying to get caught up on things and stuff, and making sure I have the money to take care of what I need to take care of. And my daughter's coming at the end of the week or the weekend, so I know we're going to be fishing on Monday. And she wants to do some things, so sure we go out and have a good time while she's here, and go do some different things and see some different sights and stuff. Hot. Supposed to get 86 today. See, that guy was asking me about parking in this parking lot. This is how this parking lot almost always is. Morning. Like, there's hardly any cars over there or anything. And it doesn't say no beach parking there. So that's definitely why I just park right there, because I don't know any other place to really park. Someone ran off the road right there. There's some deep ruts right there. Okay. Holy schmoly. Oh, man. Alright. I'm going to set y'all in the seat, and I'll be in there and put y'all in the mount in a minute. And get all this put up and in the back of the car. Oh, man. really hoping one of these days we come here, it's just gonna be non-stop. And it's gonna be some decent fish, not just whiting and ladyfish. I could always hope, right? I always hope. Later verse. Yeah, Chipotle. So yeah, later that same day I picked up an order at freaking Chipotle, and they tipped me $16. So like, someone ordering $300 worth of food couldn't, like really? What age range are the customers that I've been picking up for? Well, one of them's the IMG school. If anyone knows what that is, that's a huge sports school. It's the biggest, most expensive sports school in the nation. And I deliver there a lot, but most of those kids come from decent families. And so they at least tip $8 to $10 when you pick up their little bits of food here and there and stuff, whatever they order. And that's usually only like a $2 or $3 mile drive to pick up their food and go back over there. And you just drop it off and leave. But then a lot of what I get is older people, like some of the people in their 40s and 50s at least. So, and that's in the better neighborhoods and stuff. So, my brother from another mother, how goes it? I seen that delicious shorebird before it was there. It was there. That shorebird was there. If she wants to see manatees, take her over off Palm Sola to the boat basin. They're always there? Okay. Yeah, the interior black. Yeah, it's horrible. What's up, Hip? So yeah, IMG, that's, and literally one night I delivered there 4 or 5 times in a row. I'd drop off food, and then I'd have another order to go get it and drop off. And they order from kind of the closer places, and you just drop it off at a desk there for them to pick up. But they'll order Chinese takeout and stuff like that, or they'll order they order a lot of Chipotle, a lot of freaking Chipotle, and sometimes they order the Five Guys hamburgers. But I hardly ever take any orders from McDonald's or Burger King or those kind of places there. I hardly ever take stuff from those places there. Every once in a while I have pizza. But they tend to order better food choices for you that go to that place. Do I ever get a deal on food for yourself? Okay, so there's this one pizza place that's fairly new, and I don't know, their pizzas are about $26. It's a artisan type place. Well, I was picking up there, and they accidentally left it in the oven just a little bit too long, and made it a little bit darker on the undercarriage and so they were remaking the pizza for the person that I was picking up for, and the lady asked me if I just wanted that pizza because they would consider it burnt, and I looked at it and I was like, that's not burnt, that's just a little crispy. So I ate that. That was $26 pizza I got for free. Me and Maxon ate that. And then I picked up hibachi and I picked up hibachi and sushi one night, and it was to someone that was supposed to be in the condos over there at IMG. And I took it over there, and the people that answered the door, they didn't know who I was talking about. No clue. I showed them everything, and they were, I think she was Dutch, and they didn't have a clue what I was talking about or anything. And so I tried to text the guy and call the guy and stuff, and got no answer. So I had to call Uber support, and Uber support tried to get a hold of the customer, and they got nothing. And they finally told me to discard of the food how I would like to, or whatever. And this was $80 worth of hibachi and sushi. So I got $80 worth of hibachi and sushi that night. And then I had it. Oh yeah, it was amazing. Then I had a delivery from the Jamaican place. Like this was probably two and a half months ago, and some people ordered oxtails and dirty rice from this Jamaican place, and I picked it up and I took it over there, and the people that answered the door didn't have any clue what I was talking about, and they said they didn't order it. And I asked them if they knew the name, and they didn't even recognize the name. I was in the right place, and so I had to call Uber support on that one. And yeah, I ended up getting, I think that plate was like a $36 plate of oxtails and dirty rice, which was, the oxtails were so good. Like that was really good. What's up, Ray? I mean, yeah, if that happens, if it happens, it doesn't happen that often. Like, I've been here, how many months? Are we literally backed up to here? Oh, this is gonna take forever. We've been here since November, and I think it's only happened 3 or 4 times. Yeah, it's supposed to get 86 today. Like, the tips are what pays my bills and feeds me. So, like, it's heavily relied on the tips. The deal with DoorDash compared to Uber is DoorDash gives you exactly the amount that you're gonna get, unless the people decide to tip you extra. You won't get any less than what it shows you. But they rarely do any kind of add-ons when you pick up food. After you pick up food, it's like just like straight to the customer. Well, with Uber, there's an hour there where they could change their tip. And it's happened to me a couple times where people tip baited me, and I picked up their food and I ended up getting $1 tip instead of like $12 tip what they had put in there. And but Uber also gives you additional, like, if it's busy, it'll give you additional pickups on your way there, or if it's in the same area or something like that, so you have the opportunity to make more money. So and I feel with Uber it helps keep it going, like just keeps rolling if it's busy. Where DoorDash, as soon as you get done with the order, then you gotta say you're done and then wait for the next order. Do they tip in cash, or is it so? I have had people tip in cash even after I've accepted their order for what it says on the like this one guy, he had a big order. He had like 8 pizzas. And it was all the way out here to the island. And it was already like a $22 tip. And when I got there and dropped off, he gave me another additional 20. So yes, sometimes people do tip in cash. It's just that you can't see it. Sometimes people put in their notes that they tip in cash, but it doesn't show you that when you're accepting the order. Like after you accept the order, you could look at the notes and see what it says, which I think is kind of shitty. There should be some way to highlight on the order that, hey, this customer tips in cash, and not on the app. Because I get so many orders that are like $2, $3, and $4 that I don't even accept. I don't accept any of those orders. If it's less than $5, I don't even look at it. And even at $5, now that gas is up, I skip most of those also. Like now it's almost, if it's not $7, I don't really look at it. So that's usually at least a $5 tip. What's up, Steeler fan? Because what I'm getting from Uber as a rate is about $2. So if the customer isn't at least tipping $5, and I don't care how far that's going. I don't care if it's that's a mile and a half, or 4 miles. If they're not at least tipping $5, I'm not even thinking about picking it up. Because you have to think about it. It's at $7. If you're going to get $7 from an order you pick up, and if you think about it, even if it's 3 miles, you still got to stop and pick up the food. And if the food isn't ready, you have to wait for it. And so say that takes 5-6 minutes. And then you got to get back in your car. You got to drive to the location. Then you got to get out and drop it off. And you're looking at another 6-7 minutes there, no matter how far it is. So your minimum time spent is going to be 12 minutes. So I round that up to 15. And if I take a $7 order and it takes 15 minutes, then I'm going to end up making $28 an hour. That's if they're consistent. If not, and you end up waiting at one of the locations, then you might be able to do 3 orders an hour, which is going to be $21. So I look at it as averaging $21 to $28. And usually that's what I get. I get somewhere around right at nights, $34 nights. But then again, I've had $21 and $22 nights. I have to sit there and look at it and weigh it and see if I'm going to accept it for how much time it's going to take me. And then once you get used to picking up at these places, if the food's going to be ready or if you're going to be waiting. And then if if you're going to be waiting, well, is it going to be worth the wait? Like, if I get an order that's $20 and it's picking it up at a place that I know I'm going to have to wait 5 or 6 minutes, then that order has to be less than 10 miles to make it worth it. Ooh, that was sexy. That purple car. So, like, people don't think there's a lot of thought process in going into Uber. It's like Uber and DoorDash. They think you just accept the order and you go. Well, if you just accept the order, like, you could end up accepting like 4 $3 orders in a row, and you just made $12 over 2 hours. Which what is that? That's not making any money at all. This area, if you know how to look at your orders and determine quickly if you can accept the order or not, you can make money here. Like I said, I pretty much ignore anything right now, anything under $7. I just pretty much ignore it. unless it's an add-on. See, add-ons are a different thing. If you have a $15 order and you're going to pick it up and they throw an add-on right there with it, that's going to be like 1.2 miles and it's going to take you 15 minutes, and it's an add-on for $5 or $6. Well, right there you're making $20, $21, and you're only adding 5 or 6 minutes to the order you already had. So I'm picking that up. So like, there's a lot of thought processes going into delivering. Like I didn't think it would be like at first, but if you want to do it right and you actually want to be able to make money doing it, you have to think about everything you're picking up, where it's going, how you're delivering. I get Walmart stuff a lot on the Uber app, and then every once in a while I'll see a Home Depot on the Uber app. But that Spark app, that I finally did my first Spark orders, and the Spark app, which is mainly Walmart, they also have Home Depot and flower shops and stuff built into that also. Like, I was surprised with that. But that Spark app, that can be profitable if you know how to use that. Holy crap. So I made $56 on 2 orders with the Spark app. One of them was only I only had to pick up 6 items, so it didn't take me long to shop. And the other one was all in the freezer aisles, which didn't take me long to shop either. So I ended up making like $56 in, I think total time might have been an hour and a half, and I made $56, which is crazy. But then I had to sit there and wait and filter through other orders, because it'll give you orders for all the Walmarts in the whole area. And I was only wanting orders for the Walmart that I was sitting by. But I mean, I've been fairly happy with Uber and DoorDash most of the time. I'm not saying all the time, but most of the time. I'm able to make what I need to make to eat and pay rent and bills and stuff. And as long as I can keep doing that and then go fishing and building this up, then I think I'm good. It's just I have to keep focusing on the content creation also. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for today. Really appreciate everyone coming in here. I think we had a couple follows today. I think we had like 11 subs, 10 gifted subs today. Holy crap. John and Adrenaline, thank you so much for those gifted subs. Really appreciate it. If you're watching over on YouTube, sorry it was so short. I totally messed up there. I was streaming to the wrong channel there. Sorry about that. But we'll be back on Wednesday, guys. So y'all make sure to stay tuned. Wednesday we'll be back fishing again. I don't know if I'm gonna play some games tomorrow or not, or just try to get out again early on DoorDash and Uber and make some extra cash and stuff. But appreciate y'all being in here. Appreciate all the support. Y'all are amazing, and we'll catch y'all next time. Bye, guys. Holy crap.
Flathead? He came off, grab him. That was a flathead, wasn't it?
Dude, I'm trying. I'm fucking trying.
That was a flathead.
Dude.
He was fucking
His mouth.
huge.
I'm not joking. Look. I'm soaking fucking wet.
He broke the hook.
Bolt out thing? That you getting touched still?
Oh, I got hit.
Yeah. My bad, I'm driving with one hand.
You got that lure in there. I just didn't want it going on my ass.
Oh my god, sit on a mirror lure, you're done.
Yeah. Again. I told you this guy was going to be problems because the shield. He's a medium size. He's more medium sized. Look at this dude. Personal best. Personal best. Holy moly.
The other Nature Boy says, yeah, buddy, nice one. Hugs4L says, fish add. Stream Element says,
Guys!
fish added. New total 1 fish.
Guys,
Dear CX says, let's
look at
go.
that.
Hugs4L says, let's go.
look at that.
Poppable says, nice battle, I got the under on Fuzzy. The old dog says, begun.
Where the hell's
Hugs4L says,
Jerry?
mark it down, Alaska.
Throw a pop. I'm gonna throw it over here. I'm sorry if it hits somebody. I'm not trying to.
You're good, brother. You're good.
That's crazy. It was. You can throw those pop triggers now.
Oh, that's
It's,
sick.
it's a bouncing
it's like
grenade.
a little bouncing grenade.
Oh, that's
But it can-
annoying as fuck.
But it can hit you. It can hit you. So you know.
Freaking little bee. Yeah. Little bee. Damn, missed them. They're biting on the bread though. That was a good hit again. Oh, we're still skunked. Oh, he's on. He's on. He's on. Let's go, chat. First fish in Thailand. Let's freaking go. Let's go.
Snagged a bunker.
New fish. Look at that. New fish for me, guys. I'll get them all. Hopefully. He
Yeah,
looks
he
like
just-
he just looks like a humongous shad.
Yeah, that's what
He
they
feels
are. Man.
like a humongous shad. So oily and greasy.
There's millions of them off here, and that's what everything out here eats, pretty much. The big stuff, at least. Now you can see why I hate treble hooks.
There you go, chat. New fish.
Watch that fuzzy jersey. Get
it's
bunker
a-
oil all over it.
New fish, guys. Let me back up because I got it zoomed in. New fish. Not skunked. So gross.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Well, that counts.
Princess Peach Pie says that is okay then.
Can y'all see? Watch.
Ask. Okay. Beck says, fish. Galig Robot says, Fuzzy has caught 18 fish today. Princess Peach Pie says, edit counterfish at 0. Stream Element says at Princess.
Fucking A. Did y'all see that? My hand was still slippery from that damn fish. Did y'all see that? I bet I don't have the bail closed, but I know where it's at. We're only in. You're not paying attention?
Yes.
Nice rainbow. Come here. Come here.
We got like 107 people watching.
That's pretty. There you go. There we go. Y'all clip that.
Shut the fuck up.
Now we gotta get them back in the water. We gotta get them back in the water. We don't want to keep them out of the water too long. Y'all know trout have a slime on them that keeps them from getting bacteria and stuff. So you don't want to hold them out of the water long.
That's not why they got slime. They got slime so I can't hold the fucking thing when I'm trying to get a look at it. That's why they don't do that shit.
Capone Go Buckeyes says laughing out loud.
What type of bug spray on?
Bye, Rod. I just lost my good rod, guys.
Rooney.
Yeah, y'all can see all 4 poles now. And y'all can see my whole logo, right? I'm just gonna sit here, let y'all see that.
Pound trout. He's on. I'm on. I pulled him off.
Oh, come on.
How do you pull off a 3 trout? Look at that. It's a lizard, dude. It's a lizard fish.
Oh, hey, that's a first for me. Flip that. That's a first for me. Flip that. That's a first for me. Lizard fish.
Lizard!
That looks. This one out, guys. Holy moly.
Fishing Hunting Going Chick says, fish at all I hear is oh yeah. Nightbot says fish added, new total 2.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Removed PVP feeds. That's interesting. They removed all the PVP feeds. Are they trying to make it friendlier? Holy crap, guys. Holy crap. Hell yeah. Look at that shit. Look at that. For those that ain't in here, you're missing some good shit. Yes! Yes! done. We're done. I just woke up the fucking neighborhood. Man. I don't have nothing to. Oh, yes.
Nice fish.
Here we go.
Fishing with Dad says hey hey. Ninison yells fuzz.
What's up, 9? Look at this fatty. 6-pounder.
Holy crap, I get here. See, you got a small monster.
I didn't even have the other line hooked up yet.
Milton just says I want to eat that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna keep it. I didn't even loot this place. Yo, that's the new key. That's the new key. Let's go check it out. Don't underestimate the worm, guys. Don't underestimate the worm. Yep. For everyone that left, they actually didn't get to see me catch fish. Don't underestimate the worm.
Would you like a sweet jalapeno pepper?
Alright, boys. May I clear this?
If you eat it, cherry. Wow.
That was
Cherry will be really impressed.
Clip it.
clip it.
There's our weekly highlight clip of the week.
Clip it.
I mean, really, guys?
Already? Drum to drum, drum, drum. Freshwater sheep's head. Oh no. Did you swallow that thing? Are you serious? Holy crap, he was hungry. I'm not gonna touch his body, guys. Oh shit! No!
Dive in if you have to.
I didn't want to touch his body. Let me show the camera real quick. And I get back in the water. Look at that beauty! Holy mess!
Look at that.
Xasol says I second that at Champ Cat 19.
Beautiful. Montana, done.
There's one on that side too. Okay, we're gonna go put this over on the hole. That's a little smaller. That was making ice. That's what that was doing. It was cracking to reform. It was a long crack. I knew what that was, but I was sitting there like waiting for it, and it was just. Pull up a half. Oh! 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 Pow! What's this? What's this guy doing? I think he's bringing in another fish. Jay Callie's wearing my purple hat. It's a sharp look. Yeah, I just put it in sport mode. Uh-oh. Shit. I just lost my drone. It's up in the tree. Is that a car? Holy crap. There's a carp right there. But that is slick. Holy crap, that's slick. Save myself. In Florida, they were calling these slippery dicks or something like that. No, this is different. Look at that. That's totally different. What is this? I've never caught this before. What is this?